Dear bride and groom. Dear bride and groom. Creating a family is a voluntary decision. In order to legitimize your relationship, I am going to ask you whether your determination to come together and become a family is genuine, honest, and free. Hey, Valentina. I'm so afraid working in the archive is way easier, and now I have such a big responsibility. Such a big day. What if I spoil it?
You'll be fine. Just speak from your heart. Everybody thinks that marriage officers are bureaucratic robots that memorize formal words. So show them that you are a smart girl, a star. Here we go again. The electrician has been at it for an hour. I'll go find him.
Yeah, I'm getting married. I told you, really, as real as it gets. Yeah, everybody can come. I'll see you at the party. Uh-huh. Okay, bye. It's Kate. Really? Are you serious? You're gonna be marrying us? Irina, take a look.
I can see. Don't push me. It's my first time in heels.
Hold on. Bring your sister, will you?
Sure, well, when the bride comes closer right here, the guests have to move back, please. Okay, shall we? To our dear bride and groom, everybody's life has special and memorable moments that make a lasting and deep impression on all of us. Ilya, Irina, you've taken the big step into getting married. This is a memorable date, and I'm very happy for you. Ilya, do you take Irina to be your lawful wife? Will you take care of her and share all joys and sorrows?
Of course I do. I'm gonna pamper her and take good care of her.
Irina, do you take Ilya to be your lawful husband?
I do. I've been ready for a year. Well, he's been thinking.
Well, I hesitated a little. That's life.
Then it's time for signatures. And of course, the kiss.
Whoa! Irina, hey, are you okay?
Okay, everybody stay put. Please give me a second. I pronounce you husband and wife.
Kiss her! Kiss her! Kiss her! Kiss her! Kiss her!
Annie, my dear, we're here. All together with you. It's been a year already. But not a single day without remembering you.
Every single minute, Mommy. We miss you very much.
Elizabeth, the bag, please. Come on, girls. To the memory of your mother. No, come on. Help yourself. Have a bite.
And for me?
For you? You don't need sweets. You're already such a plump little thing.
But Dad...
You stop it.
I'm permanently hungry.
Of course, because you're now eating for two.
I'll have a heavy eater inside.
You'd better tell Dad. It's your 5th month.
I'll just go to him and say, "Hi, Dad, I got knocked up by a stranger whose name I don't even know." What would he say? He's gonna slap me and kick me out of the house. And then he'll tell me how I've ruined his life and disgraced our family since I was a child and continue being spoiled. Didn't go to school, didn't find a job. Well, you can't explain to him that motherhood is a job too, that I want this baby and I'm gonna raise it myself.
It seems that he will drink, forgive, and get used to it.
I'll tell him in time.
When you go to the hospital?
Till I'm discharged. When he sees his grandchild, and he's like, hooray, it's fine.
Elizabeth, you really are an amazing strategist.
I really don't get all the fuss about social media. There are douchebags who write everything that comes into their heads.
Then why would you sit there every night for an hour?
Then why did you even make an account for me?
So you can keep up with the times.
Oh, look here. Danila is getting married in Poland. Look, there.
It's not that special. Besides, an engagement is not a wedding. There's plenty of time to break up. Right, Catherine?
Mom, Dan just proposed to me.
So what's your answer?
I told him that I want to wait until you recover.
What does that have to do with me?
Well, he got a job offer in Poland and he wants me to come. But I'm not gonna leave you.
Do you love him? Do you want to have kids with him? Grow old together?
I love him. In general, I don't want to grow old and I don't know if I want kids.
Catherine, if you love him, go ahead. I won't recover anyway. You shouldn't wait for me to die. My biggest wish is for you to be truly happy. However, if you're still hesitating, no matter where Dan takes you, be it Poland or Paradise Islands, you'll end up suffering.
Catherine.
Catherine.
Show me. Well, I think she's not bad at all. She's a very good-looking girl, and I'm very, very glad for my friend.
Your friend? I don't get how one can call an ex-fiancé a friend.
Well, we agreed.
Danila's a good guy. Calm and hardworking, nothing of a chatterbox. And so, you've just thrown everything away. Golden ticket.
Dad, I couldn't leave 3 days after we buried Mom and let you stay here alone. Have you forgotten the condition you were in? How you were crying on her dress, how you were drunk and chopped up the swing into bits and pieces with an axe?
I repaired that swing already.
And I was working, Dad, helping you. We were getting by eating buckwheat, remember? And now we're barely making ends meet. Payments for our mortgage is late. Instead, you put up a monument. You couldn't wait a little. She would have been fine with a simple cross.
But I'm the one who wouldn't have been happy. No, I wouldn't.
Catherine. Dad didn't mean to hurt you. You know, he always loses his temper when it comes to money. He's a seaman with a free spirit. And now he's on land, and the seaman on land is a disaster. No orders. The shipping company doesn't pay well.
I know that, Captain Obvious.
I feel sorry for him. He's blaming himself for our mom's death. He's still thinking that if he had the money, some wizard doctor would have saved her by a miraculous surgery abroad. As if millionaires don't die from cancer.
Right, 5 doctors told him that the tumor was inoperable. The metastases were at the terminal stage, but he's just too stubborn. Okay, let's go to sleep. We have to wake up early.
Will you go with me? What if Marina tells me that he
Elizabeth, you're gonna be the craziest mom in the world because of your hemochromatosis.
If Grandpa had it, the grandchild may inherit it. But what if the child's born with it?
Okay. Elizabeth, inhale. Exhale. Now listen to me attentively. All the tests are at Marina's. Yours, mine, Mom's, Dad's. She's not a stranger to our family. She's Mom's friend. I'm not a stranger to you. Neither is Dad. If this child has some bad hereditary traits, we can find a solution. Being an Iron Man isn't the worst disaster, and together I'm sure we'll get through it. Got it? Liz. Not if you do.
Why are you so nervous? Just relax. There's no reason to worry.
You mean it?
Why would I lie to you? You're having a girl. It's mostly males who inherit hemochromatosis.
It's a girl?
It's a girl.
You see?
I'll name her Anna. After Mom. Then maybe Dad will forgive me. Can I have some water?
Yes, of course. And then, could you please wait outside? I need to talk to your sister.
To me about Elizabeth's child?
About you.
There are no secrets between me and Elizabeth.
I'm not going to persuade you. After all, it's a family matter. Still, I would insist that you treat this news as an adult. Consciously. Okay, I've studied all your medical records and... The thing is, according to the blood tests, you're not Yuri's daughter.
What do you mean? We are not sisters?
No, you are sisters. But not in full, though. Maternal, half-sisters. You have different fathers.
How are you?
Awful, I can't think straight. Without Mom, I can't even ask how this happened.
You telling Dad?
Of course not. Why?
But you yourself have always been preaching, just like Mom, that one should tell the truth.
The truth will devastate him, and I'm not gonna look for my biological father. And this news, it'll change nothing for my life. For our life. It'll change nothing.
You're always going to be my sister, no matter what.
You really are. Mom, you always know how to surprise me. I thought I knew you better than anybody. That your one and only man was Dad. And now it turns out... he's not really my father. Although he loved me and fed me. I rode on the ship. Blew soap bubbles. Why didn't you want to tell me? Why did you hide it? I wouldn't judge you, Mom.
I want to tell you something. Something very important, dear. I don't know how.
About what?
About love. It's such a strange thing. Illogical. Irrational. The greatest thing despite any hurdle. And I'm not speaking about your boyfriends, but about our family. No matter what you learn about your dad, no matter how shocked you are, always remember that he's the most loving person to you. And he will be always.
What could I possibly learn about him? Mom? Mom? Mom!
Just like when you were a child. You've always waited for me. And Lizzie, a toy under her arm, face into the pillow and snoring, dreaming away. Come on, finish reading and go to bed. Good night, my daughter.
Good night too, Dad. Get some rest.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi.
Are you outside? I hear noise.
No, I'm on the balcony.
You having trouble sleeping?
Heard some news.
News? Good news?
Strange, I guess.
Wanna tell me? Huh?
No.
As you wish.
Dan, why are you calling late at night? You have a fiancé.
It's just that I miss you, Catherine. How about you? Are you jealous?
No. We've decided to stay friends, and I never change my decision. You know that.
Well, if you change your mind and come back to me, I'll break off the engagement.
Dan, you're talking nonsense right now. We've broken up, you live in a different country, and you're engaged. That's it. Good night, Dan.
Good night.
You and my mom were friends. Was she pregnant when she got married? Or was I really an early child?
Catherine, honey, I don't know.
Then why did you tell me that Yuri is not my biological father?
Well, because it is true. Everybody deserves to know what is true. And now that you know, whatever you want to do is for you to decide.
Then tell me everything, please. Who is my father?
Once Annie confessed to me that she cheated before the wedding. She was looking for some fling like in the movies. And she, well, immediately regretted what she did.
Who was he?
I'm not sure about this. But we had this patient in the hospital. Very handsome. He was from Moscow. Vladimir Shestakov. He was flirting with all of the girls there. He hit on me and Anna. It was almost impossible to resist his charisma. Wait.
If you add 9 months to this date, you'll approximately get the date of my birthday. Can I have this picture?
Yes, sure.
This man is considerably hot. Even in his pajamas, he looks better than most men in expensive suits. Now we'll learn everything about that Shestakov.
There's no need. I'm not interested. It's just a guy from Moscow who flirted with a simple girl.
It's me who's curious.
Well, I'm not.
Wow, wow, wow! Check this out.
Don't care.
Well, as it turns out, He's the businessman of the year.
Oh, really? Which year?
Year 2000. It says here that he owns a chain of car dealerships in the capital. Some rare vintage vehicles. He has his personal collection too. Take a look. Cool. You're so lucky to have this, Dad.
Why would I care if he's rich?
What do you mean? If he learns that he has a daughter, he'll be crying, "Hallelujah! Where have you been all these years?" And he'll give you all his millions.
And you believe this?
I do. I believe in knights and dragons, fairies, unicorns, princes and princesses, and even in Santa, just a little bit. What's important is that I believe in your newfound dad who appears in this very moment at the right time when we have a huge mortgage debt and the bank is planning to evict us and kick us out of the apartment. And our father just stuck his head in the sand when I'm about to have a baby and your salary is barely enough to feed us right now.
Listen, I'm not taking money from a stranger, even if he's my biological father. And talking about the mortgage issue, I know we'll find a way.
I wonder where you got your righteousness.
We need to ask for a mortgage restructuring. We're going to...
I've heard enough.
Just please let me finish.
Miss, I can't do anything for you here. It all depends on the office in Moscow. The loan department head is Miss Avdiva. You'd better speak to her. As far as I remember, no one has ever done it.
Could you give me her number, please?
That's something I can do.
Come in.
Valentina, these are the digitalization reports. I've added to the database more than half, and these documents are for the regional archive.
Concerned about something?
Many cards lack some information in it. In some, it's impossible to read the birth date. Some lack registration.
So why don't you contact the Federal Archive to clarify that?
Thanks, I haven't thought about it. Yes, thank you so much. You've already helped me a lot. Sorry, wait a sec. Can I ask you something? I'd like to clarify something about someone. Shestakov Vladimir, he was born in Moscow in 1958. Yes, I am. Okay, thank you. Come in.
Hey, Kate. How's it going? I need to talk to you for a moment. Can we go outside? Kate, promise me that this conversation stays between us, all right?
Only if you're not confessing to a murder or something.
Worse. Look, I have the divorce papers, and can I file it on my own without her, needing to be there?
You can if the other spouse is in jail, gone missing, or incapacitated. By that I mean mentally ill.
Oh, the last one fits the most. Irina has totally lost her mind.
Is it you who wants a divorce? You got married just a week ago. You guys were so happy too.
Yeah, exactly. The key word here is were. You see, we would be having a great time, having fun, going to parties. It was hard to get out of the club. But yesterday, she told me that she wanted kids. And the more of them and the sooner, the better. I mean, what kids? I'm like 20 years old. I told her that I'm not ready to be a dad for at least another half of my life. She answered that at 40, she'll already be too old. I said, then freeze your eggs. And she threw a chair at me. Thank God she missed.
Well, if you don't want kids, why would you marry then?
Because Irina, she wanted to have a grand party, a bridal shower, a fancy dress. She wanted to call all her friends and have fun till the morning. And you know me, I'm game for anything. Moreover, you can marry as many times as you want, but, kids, that's for life.
I see, but I think you need to discuss everything with Irina. Talk calmly, and if you decide to divorce, decide on it together.
Okay, listen, what if you talk to Irina? I mean, I'm thinking that she's not gonna throw chairs at you, at least.
No, I'm not gonna do that. This is your family, your wife. And you're the man here, so better fix it yourself. It's from the court. The flat will be put up for auction. Oh my goodness. Good afternoon. I need to speak with Miss Avdiva, please. I'm sorry, but I don't really know her initials.
On what issue?
It's about the mortgage restructuring.
On all issues concerning mortgage, you can address her using the website.
What's happening? It's like a computer game. Everything's against us.
Wow! Smoke, that smell.
I'm frying meat.
Open the window.
Why are you angry?
I've been to the clinic. Those boneheads refused to give me the medical certificate.
Why do you need it?
How else can I pass certification to be a pilot without a medical book?
So why didn't they?
Glaucoma, they say. I need surgery, but I can see what I need to do perfectly. Along the Volga, I can travel even if I'm blind. Surgery. Where will I find the money? Open the window already.
Listen, I think I have an idea and a way on how to escape the mortgage trap.
How?
Let's sell our country house. We don't go anyway. The house is old, crooked, land is overgrown. We will have to sell it below market value, of course, but it should be enough to pay off the debt. And I'll try to find a part-time job.
Forget about it. Our country house is a family nest. I was building it for your mom. We were making everything with our own hands there. I'll repair everything.
Dad, Mom's already...
I'll repair everything. And I'm going to live my last years there in peace. Want to take that away from me?
Catherine, we grew up in the country house. Our own kids would probably grow up there too.
You will still go along. Look who's talking about kids. You haven't even worked. You haven't even earned a penny. Speak about children when you're on your own feet and know how to provide for them. What are you looking at? You're done? Clear this up and wash all of the dishes. Stupid girl.
It's turned into a complete disaster without you. Dad's always angry, hardly listens to me. Every day I can feel us growing apart. Elizabeth's like a child. I miss you badly, Mom. I'm failing to cope with it alone. I need at least some hope. A little sign that everything's gonna be all right. May I come in?
Sure. Is this okay?
It looks beautiful.
I got it from a shop on the street. It's an imitation, but looks like silver. How is the digitalization going?
Here are the acts that need to be signed. I came an hour earlier today and sorted the current records into the archive. Can I leave after lunch today? I have family issues.
The civil registration office always deals with family issues, but if you finish everything, you can leave.
Thank you.
Stop by that shop on your way. There's a necklace there. Buy it for yourself. You're looking like a mouse.
Okay. Good afternoon. Is Miss Avdiva in?
You have an appointment?
I don't.
Miss Avdiva's visiting hours are once a month. You should make an appointment first. She's booked for the next 6 months. Next, please.
Move it!
Hello, I need to apply for a loan.
Wait, excuse me.
Please, don't ask me to leave. I really need to talk to the head of the loan department. It's an emergency. Please, it's a matter of life and death.
People don't come here with any other issues. But Miss Avdiva left already.
Where? I could go to her.
Where, Miss? The Siberian office? And after that, Krasnodar. She won't return to the head office soon.
Is this some sort of curse?
It's called mortgage.
Any luck?
No. Thank you.
You're welcome. Stay. Wait. Come on.
Excuse me, are there any expired products today with a discount?
We don't have expired products, but you can look at the goods on sale out there in the corner.
Is that all? 340 rubles, please. 340 rubles, sir. You're only giving me 320.
I don't have any change. Well, just take something back. No, not the dog food. You can take the bread.
Sorry, we don't take bread back. We need to call the administration to decide. You're gonna have to wait.
Excuse me, do you mind if I pay for your bread?
I don't need your charity.
You can just pay me back when you want.
That's true, I live near here.
Can you talk somewhere else? We're waiting in line.
You really ought to be careful, miss. You know, there are lots of swindlers now. They pretend to be in trouble and take advantage of people's kindness. They extort money from people like you. They're not helpless people, but rather they're criminals. What's your name?
Catherine.
Beautiful name. And I'm Vladimir. Do you live somewhere near here?
No, I'm from Dubna. I'm in Moscow on business.
I've been to Dubna a long time ago. Come with me. I don't live far, just 2 blocks away. What do you do for a living, if I may ask?
Well, I work in the Civil Registration Office archives. I've recently got permission to perform marriages.
Is it okay that I'm asking?
Sure.
I live on my own, already wild. It's nice to chat with someone from time to time. Schumacher, he is silent for days on end, right, Schumacher? Do you have a family?
Yes, I have a father and a sister. My mom passed away a year ago.
That is sad.
Yes, she was quite young. Her name was Anna Ospova. Or Annie Lapina was her maiden name. I've recently learned that her husband, my dad, isn't my biological father.
An interesting story. Just like in a Bollywood movie, although to be honest, I don't like them. They're such a mess.
She most likely got pregnant in the hospital, where she was a nurse by a patient.
I stayed in the Dubna hospital before. I was on a business trip and all of a sudden appendicitis, peritonitis, imagine. I'm really sorry for, not inviting you in. I don't usually let strangers come in. Wait here, I'll go get the money for you, okay?
Just a second. This is my mom.
Beautiful.
Here she's pregnant and probably knows about it because in a week she will marry Yuri Ospova. They've been friends since they were little.
An interesting story of your family.
And here's my mom together with a supposed father. Does it look familiar?
That's me. Lord, I was so young here. Are you saying that I'm your father? Oh, I see. And here I was just thinking that you were a nice girl who just wanted to help. How many of you swindlers of different kinds have appeared? Go find some other naive person. You even have the guts to come right in front of my house? What, you got no one else to play a trick on? All you good-for-nothing swindlers?
Are you stupid or what?
could have hit you with a car just now.
Mind your own business and don't shout at me. Here in Moscow, everyone's a bully and a psycho.
This is Kimki, actually.
Wait! Wait! Please wait! Don't leave!
I'm very sorry for shouting at you and for making you cry. But I really could have hit you.
I'm not crying because of you.
Then whom?
I've just missed the shuttle, so now I'll miss my bus home.
Well, it's like it's the biggest trouble in your life.
Yes, it's not about the shuttle. I've just had a bad day. Rather, a bad year.
Well, I can't help you correct your bad year, but I can easily get you home.
But you don't know where I live.
Not in Kamchatka, I hope.
In Dubna.
All right. It's not Kamchatka. Let's go. Shall we go? My name is Sergei, by the way.
I'm Catherine.
Nice to meet you, Catherine. We've got some 3.5 hours to go. And I'm very hungry. How about grabbing a bite to eat? If you're not in a hurry, of course.
I think it's okay.
I suggest we have a picnic.
What do you mean?
Well, we can go to a gas station, buy sandwiches and find a nice place. Don't worry, I'm not a maniac.
I'm not worried. I just find you a bit weird.
So are you, Catherine. You're special. It's beautiful, right? As if we're in a restaurant with a gorgeous view and open air.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Whose idea was it?
Yours?
'Cause I'm a genius. Catherine, let's relax a bit. We've known each other for 1.5 hours already.
Okay, I agree.
It's fun to have picnics with you, Catherine.
You must have a really creative job.
No, not really.
You do.
No, I'm a doctor. 6 years in the medical institute, then a couple of years of internship. Actually, all my friends are married. Already have families and a football team of children. Some are already divorced, and I'm still a poor student. A couple months ago, I got a job at a clinic. Now I'm a real doctor. But I can't stop learning it because I like it so much. I've started my thesis. I mean, I only ever have time for my work and my studies, and nothing else.
And I almost got us into an accident.
Don't say that. Today's incident is generally a gift. You know, we keep running like this through life, and I think that something important is passing by. And that all you need to do is stop, appreciate, and see the beauty around you.
Yeah. I regret not spending more time with my mom. I thought I'd always have the time to be with her. I would finish university, get a job, take a vacation, and we would go somewhere together. And then my mom was gone. and nothing could be done anymore. Mom, when did you realize that Dad was the one for you? Your better half.
When he was shaving.
Shaving? Mom, I'm asking seriously.
Oh, and I'm serious too. You know, when I saw him shaving, I understood at once that he was my soulmate. My dearest. One day you'll meet one too. An ordinary guy at first glance. But the way he just tumbles his hair, or sniffs his nose, or unbuttons his shirt will make him that very man for you, and you'll understand it. I wish we could share this moment.
My mom's alive, but I'm constantly missing her. When I was a child, my father left us. She suffered because of him. There was no help from his side. She married another man in desperation, only to divorce in a month. She devoted herself in work, didn't have time for anything else, and was really focused on it. Started at the bottom and made something of herself, and finally got a well-paying job. To put it simply, she made a brilliant career of her dream, but I always miss her badly every single day. When I was young, I stared out the window wondering if she'd come. I miss her hugs. So, this is me, a real mama's boy. I hope I haven't disappointed you. Oh, wait, have I?
No, you haven't.
Let's go.
Let's go. Sergei, thank you for bringing me home, for the picnic, and for listening to me.
I should be thanking you. I feel so comfortable with you, as if we've known each other for ages. Let's meet this weekend.
Sergei, I feel very comfortable with you too, but it's not a good time for me to be dating. Besides, you work and live in Moscow, and I'm here.
We're just 2 hours away from each other.
Exactly.
So are you only gonna date your neighbors?
Well, we weren't supposed to meet at all. It was by chance. And if you really believe in fate, then we'll meet again soon. Do you believe that?
I believe we can control fate. Let's do this. Here's my contact. If you find some time to go out on a date, you know you can call me. Or just give me a message whenever you want.
All right.
Can I hug you?
I guess so. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well? I'm waiting for details. Who's the hot guy that drove you home?
His name is Sergei.
Uh-huh. Tell me more. Should I force you to tell me who he is? Where did you meet him? Who is he?
From nowhere. He just gave me a lift.
It's not just that. I've seen everything. He even gave you a hug. Are you in love with him? Come on. I can see it, but why are you upset?
I went to Moscow and tried to tackle the mortgage issue with the bank. I failed. Then I decided to find my father, and I did.
Really? You mean that Shestakov?
Mm-hmm. He thought I was a swindler. Ended up shouting at me.
What a jerk. I promise I'll come for him and spit in his fat face.
No thanks. His face isn't fat. He's poor and crazy.
Hey, boy, hi.
Do you know what time it is? It's late at night. Do I need to wait for you till the morning?
Sorry, Dad. I was busy.
Sorry. Do you think your sorry and a sad face will save the situation? Look, we only meet once every week. Is it okay if you try to forget about your other affairs and come on time like we talked about?
It's from the Dubna City Court. You are hereby summoned to appear as defendant.
Catherine didn't forget me after all.
Yes, thank God you're still up. I think I'm in really big trouble, Danila.
All right. Why, what's up? What do you need, huh?
We're behind on our mortgage, and it's the 5th payment in a row. The bank is furious, and I got served. Can I borrow some money from you?
How much do you need? Okay. Let me know the amount, all right? I'll think of something in the morning. The money, it's not a problem.
Thank you so much. You're a true friend.
Don't just put it that way. You could also add, my dear, beloved friend.
Thank you so much, my dear beloved
Now we're talking.
friend. See you.
See ya.
Good morning.
Oh, you're up early?
And you? You just got back?
Come on, I was just...
Do you have a woman on the side or what?
What woman? Do you even hear what you're saying? A woman.
What should I be thinking? You come home early in the morning. I'm really worried about you.
No need to worry. What could ever happen to me?
You could be evicted. The court summons. We could hire a lawyer. But we need money for that. But on the other hand, how are we supposed to defend ourselves in court without hiring a lawyer?
Defend ourselves? It's pointless to defend yourself in our courts of law. They won't rest until they take everything they can from us. We have to pay.
How are we going to pay if we don't have any money?
I'll handle this. Go to sleep.
Good morning, Dad. Who are they?
Acquaintances.
I get it.
What?
Well, that you made acquaintances. Mom said that sometimes you didn't even know their names. I'll go wash up.
I hope you understand that your mother was actually joking.
And you know jokes can be half meant.
And like you, have never slept with a stranger before?
Well, Dad, we do it differently. I mean, our generation. We meet on the internet. Even hook up there, too.
But how?
No time to explain.
Will you have some breakfast?
No thanks, I'm not hungry.
Have some coffee. Here, have some.
1 second.
Do you have normal sex at all?
Of course we do, Dad.
Well, thank God for that. Are you using protection?
You and Mom are so different. But you're surprisingly the same here.
How so? I just asked. I didn't say anything else.
You wanted to say that if I'm not careful, I'd knock someone up. I should focus on my career, right?
Well, at your age, I wasn't focused on my career. I didn't want any children at all. Looking at you now, I'm glad we had you. I'm so lucky to have you. And you are the only one I have right now.
Dad.
Son.
Listen, judging by the number of your so-called acquaintances, I might definitely have a brother or sister. Go check, maybe you have more children out there. It's too hot. Take it. Gotta go.
Kate, hello. May I?
Yes, Irina, sure.
Let's go get some fresh air.
All right.
I know that Ilya came to you, and I know why he came to you. He asked about the divorce, right?
I think he didn't mean it at all.
He doesn't mean anything. Why did I marry him in the first place?
'Cause you fell for him?
Because I want to have babies. I want to be a mother. Why did he marry me if he didn't want kids?
Well, I really think that at our age, men don't think about it that much. They start thinking about children when they're 30 years old.
I'm not going to wait until I'm too old. I can give birth without his presence. I only need him to conceive.
Irina, I see what you're getting
I
at,
need him
but...
so much. His body, his mind, and personality. Those are wonderful traits to pass on. We could have a really cool baby. So the only thing I need is time. Do you feel me?
No.
I want a baby. So if we go to you for advice about a divorce, say that the procedure takes a month, then say 1 more month because the rules change, so I have time to have his baby.
You really thought this through, huh?
Kate, don't look behind you right now.
Why? What is it?
There is a weirdo standing right behind you, watching you.
Where? That's no weirdo. He's harmless, maybe even unhappy.
Do you know him or something?
I could introduce you.
Excuse me, but I really have to go. Bye.
Goodbye. Now what are you doing here?
Well, looking for you.
How did you know where to find me?
Yesterday you told me where you live and where you worked, right?
Oh, right. So what do you need from me?
I remembered your mother.
So I'm in for a How I Met Your Mother story?
The thing is, I was on a business trip here and got hospitalized with appendicitis. I'm sure I mentioned this yesterday. Anyway, I was discharged on a holiday. So we decided to celebrate that day with my recovery and all. We partied hard. I woke up the next day in some office beside the pretty nurse in the hospital. Well, you know, back in my day, I was quite a handsome man. Later, my hangover kicks in. I get a splitting headache and couldn't remember the day before. Anyway, I must have looked awful because she ran away without even leaving her phone number. So I didn't even know about you. Forgive me, I'm sorry.
What for? You really didn't know anything.
Forgive me for yesterday's paranoia from your old man. You see, as you grow old, you get used to getting only banged up by life. It gets harder to see and believe that life can be good, that you can make something beautiful.
Beautiful?
Haven't you looked at yourself in the mirror? You are beautiful.
Thank you. So you came all this way specifically for me, right? Aren't you tired?
Not really. Don't worry. Exercise is healthy. Ah, that fresh air. Thinking of taking a stroll along the Volga River. Care to join me?
Unfortunately, I have to get back to work.
Yes, of course. Go on, work.
Would you like to meet up again?
Of course I would. You know what? Why don't you come visit me on Sunday? You don't work on Sundays, do you? Let's drive around. I've got a fancy car.
You have a fancy car, huh?
My daughter's gorgeous. And her father was a looker in his day, too. Looks like he still's got something from that life.
See you Sunday then.
See you Sunday.
Goodbye.
Have a nice day.
Hello, my dearest. Did you see the link?
Hey, Danila. What link?
Sent it to you over chat. A solution to all your problems.
Already? Thank you so much.
Cool part is you don't have to show up in person. It's all online.
What's online?
Well, those Express SMM courses. You just click on the link, sign up, pay $500 and get $5,000 total in just a month. As the saying goes, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. If you teach a man to fish, you... So, got $500? Hello? Kate? Hello? Catherine? Can you hear me?
Mom, men are such trash nowadays. I asked Danila to lend me money, and he sends me a link saying that old quote about learning to fish. And your husband seems to have found himself a lover. He runs off every night and comes home reeking of alcohol. Elizabeth is sick, so things are really hard. And we were summoned to court too, so... Could you talk to me? Last time, it really took the weight off my shoulders. Gave me hope for about 2 days. Give me some sort of sign again. Mom, are you listening? Or am I talking to myself here?
It's a Sunday. Why are you up so early?
I'm seeing my dad. If our dad asks where I am, tell him.
You serious? Do you understand what you just said?
Yes, keep up. I'm going to visit my biological father. If my non-biological father looks for me... I don't know. Just make something up. Give him an excuse.
So I should lie.
Exactly.
How?
I don't know, think of something. You're good at making stuff up.
Aw, thanks for that, my dear sister. So that's what you think of me? A master liar?
Come on, like an honest person can pass the 5th month of pregnancy off as the flu.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, I will.
Oh, my princesses are awake. Good girls. Get your things. Let's go out, enjoy the weather. Catherine, is she still asleep? Listen, what's up with your sister? She stays up late, sleeps till lunchtime. Maybe she's already met somebody. I hope he's a nice boy.
Actually, she just left.
What? Left to go where?
Actually, you might be right about that. She's probably out on a date.
On a date? What date? With whom? Do you know him?
I don't.
I see. Say, why don't we invite him over for dinner or something? Get to know him. That would be nice. You know, she wouldn't date just anyone, right? She's got standards. You know, I'm happy for her. This is a good thing. About time she got a life. Right. Now, come on. Let's get going. Pack your stuff. Pack your
Dad.
stuff. What? Don't forget your swimsuit. We're going to the lake.
Actually, I have a date today, too.
What? Why, you can just go next time. Call him. Say you can't go because your dad is taking you out to the lake.
Dad, that's not fair. Why can't Catherine go and I can't?
Catherine is old enough. Well, you're like a messy child. You should learn to focus and do well in your studies. Go and look for a steady job, and maybe after this, you can date around. Come on, come on.
No, thank you. I'm not going out with you today.
What?
Hello, Schumacher. Who's a good boy? Where's your owner?
Schumacher, no. No. No, boy. What do you want?
Good afternoon.
Oh, please excuse me for the mess and how I look. Hello. I wasn't expecting anyone today.
We sort of agreed to meet.
We agreed to meet on Sunday. Well, I'm happy to see you. Did something happen to you?
Well, Sunday happened.
What do you mean?
It's Sunday.
No, it's not. You must be confused. It's Saturday. Wait, hold on. I got the days mixed up. Oh, I must be turning senile. What's happening?
You've got grease on you.
Damn it, damn it. I promised I'd show you my fancy car. There, I started on repairs and then I lost track of the time.
Oh, wow.
Nice, huh?
Looks amazing.
I'm still trying to fix it up. I've been looking around for this small part. It's hard to find, but crucial to the build.
Have you tried looking online?
For your generation, the internet is like a magic wand. Unfortunately, Catherine, this problem cannot be solved just by browsing through the internet.
There's no harm in trying. What's the name of that small part you need, huh?
I was a car dealer in the 90s, and business was good way back when. In the year 2000, one magazine even named me Businessman of the Year. Oh, I was so cool back then. A chain of dealerships across the country. A collection of old vintage cars. The girls loved me back then, and I kept a number of them around. Then, when I was pushed out of the market, they all left. They didn't love me. They just loved me for my money. I was bad at reading people at the time. And so I was alone, with my one fancy car, which doesn't even run. I can barely drive it. Oh, at least Schumacher here is happy. I see that this doesn't interest you.
Me? I'm interested. Is Corkino far from here?
No, not far. It's walking distance.
Let's walk then.
Where to? What for?
I managed to find the rare part for your fancy car. Look at me now, as free as a bird!
Onward! Keep flying! Onward! Nothing can ever hold us back now!
I'm flying!
Listen, why don't we transfer this birdie to Dubna, huh? To the good old family nest.
And if this birdie gets tired from lack of practice, you can go and drive around the area. So you can get her warmed up for those long trips. Let's go and take her to a garage. See you later, birdie.
This is it. Goodbye to Birdie.
See you later, Dad.
Catherine!
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Do you live nearby? I seem to always bump into you around here.
Do you have any idea about those Find Your Phone applications? I installed a Find Catherine application. Downloaded straight to my heart. What are you doing here?
I visited someone.
I'm just visiting too. How about you come with me?
No, I have to get home.
Well, let me take you for a ride then.
But they're waiting for you.
Oh, they can wait. I can lie a bit.
No need. You can go, Sergei.
All right. You should promise me, though, that I'll be seeing you another day.
What do you mean, promise?
I'm sorry, I think that came out wrong. Catherine, I really like you. Give me a chance. Or else I'll take you to Dubna right away.
That's blackmail.
So give me your number.
You bought him spare parts. Why didn't you buy him a new car or a new apartment then? Oh, maybe you're being evicted from your apartment for not paying. Listen to me. He must spend his money on you. You shouldn't spend on him.
He doesn't have any money either, Elizabeth.
And you act like you do.
I just scraped together enough for one spare part, and it was so cool to ride in a luxury car. You're driving and everyone watches you, like in a movie, you know?
Listen, what if we resell it? Why not? If it is that rare, it must be worth a lot more. It's worth a shot. At least you'll get something from your so-called father. What do you think?
Well, I think that the purpose of a parent is to be there for you. That's how we learn what love is in the first place, through our parents. They are the first love of our lives. A daughter could think that her dad never loved her back, so she'll go on looking for him, and then when she finds him, like I did, sick and old, in pain, reaching for whatever love's left, while she resents missing out on a young, handsome, and happy father that could have loved her through the years. Do you get it? Do you understand?
I guess you're right.
Liz, are you crying in there? Can you let me in, Liz? Come on, open the door.
He was wearing a red jacket with stars. Like a jockey at horse racing.
Who?
My daughter's father. I don't know anything else about him.
Do you remember something else, apart from the red jacket?
Would you remember anything after a wild night at the club?
I don't go to nightclubs.
Neither do I. Well, not anymore.
A jockey with stars sounds nice. Hey now, don't stress yourself out. You don't need to worry about it.
Don't stress out. You all keep preaching the hell out of me.
Who preaches? I'm not preaching to you. I'm just telling you not to worry about it. And I apologize right after.
If Dad gets wind of this, he'll kick me out into the street. Even you can't stop him when he loses it. Where do I go? I don't have another father.
He wouldn't. If we're talking about getting kicked out on the streets, that'll be all of us. Because of debt.
Yeah, thanks a lot. That helps.
Don't be sad. It's gonna be all right. Give me the bag.
What for?
Let me carry it for you.
Easy. It's not a woman's job to carry heavy stuff.
For you, I am not a woman. I am your daughter.
So quit arguing with your father.
You are as stubborn as my knocked-up sister. What am I gonna do with the both of you?
Do nothing. Just be there for us. Do you know how my wife left me?
I didn't know you were married.
I was. Not for long, though. She dumped me right after she gave birth. And you know why? Because during her entire pregnancy, I was working. And I still wasn't there after work. That's how our marriage ended.
Well, if you say that you have children, it means that I have...
Yes, that's right. You have a brother. A bit older than you, a very fine man. I should introduce you sometime.
Are you too close?
Well, he visits me once a week. His mother used to be against it. She might still dislike it. But he's all grown up now and can make his own decisions. I think he's realized that he gets bored by his old man.
You are not an old man. You're carrying around weights without stumbling.
You know, tell me something about your mother.
Oh, I could talk about Mom for hours on end. Mom, why are you up?
I want to make some pancakes for breakfast. My own recipe.
You should have told me. I wanted to watch you make them to take down the recipe.
You'll have time for that. Don't worry, I won't take it to the grave with me. Kat. Catherine, dear. That was thoughtless. Please forgive me.
Forget it. I should be the one saying sorry. You're sick and I'm emotional.
I think I'm feeling better today.
And you look great too.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I think honesty is overrated. If I had to choose between truth and love, I would definitely choose love.
Mom, I love you so very much. Really.
And I love you. Catherine, dear, I love you too, so much more than anything. Oh, Catherine. Oh. Would you look at that? Sit and write down. 1. Don't get distracted. Don't leave the stove unattended.
Here's the special, Mom's pancakes.
Hey, Schumacher, no. This food is not for you. Eat the dog food on your plate.
My father, mine and Elizabeth's, tells us that dog food was invented to get more money from people.
Does he have a dog?
No, he has me and Elizabeth. And we're pretty capable of feeding ourselves. Sometimes we throw him bones too.
1 minute, please. There. Give this to yours and Elizabeth's father.
No. I can't. I haven't even told him anything about you yet.
Well, he doesn't have to know it's for me. It's just my way of saying thank you for raising you to be such a beautiful woman. Unfortunately, I don't have anything better to offer, so don't argue.
Thank you.
Let's dig into those pancakes.
What?
Nothing. I was thinking of making some tea.
Since when did we do that? No, but if you want to, of course, let's have some tea.
Anyone else having tea with me?
Who else? I'm confused. Who else do you think would I have coming over here?
The one you spend all your weekends with.
Let's have some tea.
All right. Just so you know, Elizabeth told me everything.
What did she tell you?
Everything. Everything you told her, which isn't much. Since when were you so secretive? Hence the interrogation. What's your boyfriend's name?
Oh, my boyfriend, Sergei. Yes, Sergei.
Ah, Sergei. A good name. Is he from Moscow? Local?
Moscow.
Does he work or study?
He's a doctor.
Ooh, that's good. He could help me with a certificate for my health permit.
He's my boyfriend, not your son-in-law. It's a bit too soon to abuse his job position to your advantage, don't you think?
A bit too early. There's no right time. Invite him over to lunch. Introduce him to the family.
Dad, aren't we having tea?
I'll go take a walk.
It's late. Really, where are you going?
None of your business.
Where are you off to?
Oh, perfect. Come on, let's find out where he goes off to.
Are you out of your mind? He's an adult. He can go wherever he wants to go.
Hey, no way. Wherever he pleases, he's our father. Oh, right, my father. Mine. You have too many fathers. I only have one dad. I'm just worried. What if he got mixed up in some bad company? I do care about where he goes every night.
What if he enters a place?
Then we have to sneak after him.
And?
And we'll hide somewhere and see where he goes and which apartment.
Then what?
We knock on the door and see who opens it.
What if some woman answers the door and sees us, though? What are we gonna do then?
You think it's a woman? Yeah, probably a woman. We'll look her in the eye and ask what she and Dad do. Let's go. Can you believe that? We don't have money for mortgage, but he keeps buying his bunch presents.
Well, maybe he's out to buy some food, like cookies or something, to have with our tea at home.
Come on, let's go. By the way, our home is the other way. All right, you trail him. Don't let him out of your sight. I will go and find out what he bought for his beloved mademoiselle. Hi there.
Hey there.
Can I have what that man just had?
We don't sell that after 10 p.m.
You just sold it to him. I saw you do it.
Well, it's double price then.
All right.
Hey! All right. I'll sell it at a regular price.
This is bizarre. Do men buy such low-quality vodka to woo their women? Maybe he's just drinking with the boys.
But you do know he has no friends.
So, where is he?
Maybe there?
You think?
There's nowhere else to go. Come on.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Dad, are you drinking alone? Are you an alcoholic?
An alcoholic?
What would you call it then?
This is not what it looks like.
Then what's this?
Just that. So you can hurry off to your dates and I can't? Maybe I'm dating around too, you know?
With whom? Care to tell us? Aside from Catherine and I don't see any other women around here.
Other women? What the hell are you saying? You think I'm cheating on your mom? Anna is the only one I've been with. No one else. No one else.
Hold on a sec. You said yourself that you're on a date.
But not with another woman.
So with who then?
With your mother.
How much have you had already?
I didn't drink at all. Both of you sit down already. I see her in my dreams. We walk together. Talk, laugh. She gives me advice about you two. But to see her, I have to drink a bit. When I'm sober, I either do not sleep or sleep without dreams. So it happens that to see her, I have to drink. Do you understand? Sit with me for a while. Let's have a drink together.
Elizabeth can go home and rest. I haven't let her sleep the whole night with my nagging. She needs a good nap. I'll stay to drink with you. So we're not drinking that one. Since you're on a date, we can't drink bad vodka. We will drink good cognac.
Wow. Where did you get this?
It's a present.
The cognac is top-notch, of course. But I don't like it when someone gives you alcohol as a present.
It's not for me, it's for you.
This is awesome. What a cool car you have here, Dad. I'm amazed every time I see it.
Hello there, son.
Hi there.
Why, is it Sunday already?
No, Saturday.
Oh, thank God for that. Means I'm not yet senile.
Yes, I'm here on a no parents' day. So listen, I'm going on a date tonight.
Oh,
Well, on a real date, an offline one, old school.
I see. You want me to share my experience with you? Give advice as a seasoned Don Juan?
No thanks, no advice from you. I wanted to ask you about something else.
Well, how can I help you?
Dad, she's a special girl, and I want to make an impression, surprise her or something. So I'm asking if I can borrow the car, at least for the evening.
Well, you see, these repairs can take the entire day.
We'll fix it together. I can help.
Son, impress your girl with your charisma and your wit. Sense of humor, well, you have all that. Then you will know for sure that she likes you for you, not your father's car over there.
So I can't have it?
You have to understand, it's like a child to me. You, for instance, are dating a pretty girl, and your old man here only has this beauty left in this life. If you scratch it, I'll be upset.
Understood, Father. All right. Well, I'll try to impress her with something else. I'm not counting on my charisma much. See you later. Thank you, Dad.
I love you, son. But if I find even one scratch...
I'll take care of her.
Hey, Elizabeth, do you know where your favorite dress is? You're not using it.
Naturally, it's too small for me now.
Can I try it on?
It's in the wardrobe.
Ta-da! How do I look? Is it bad?
Looks good on you. It's too bad that I'm such a hippo.
Is it okay if I wear it tonight then?
Go ahead. Hold on a sec. Why would you need my best dress? Are you meeting someone other than Shestakov tonight?
No.
At long last. Only, my dear. If I were you, the dress would be the last thing I'd be thinking about. You sure don't know how to present yourself properly. What you gonna do? Is it a date or a party?
What's the difference?
It's like the difference between rap music and opera. I'll teach you what I know.
How to get a bun in the oven from a stranger in a starry red jacket? Elizabeth, I'm really sorry. I'm just freaking out about tonight and I have no idea how to keep it together. I don't even know what I'm saying. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. It just really hurts, you know. Everyone else around me, even you, are having the time of their lives. And I'm missing out. And all alone.
Well, come with me if you want.
Go where?
To the restaurant with Sergei.
Don't you like him or something?
Meaning?
Look, if he asked you out on a date, and you show up with your pregnant sister, you're not going to see him again.
If I want to see him again, you'll know what to do, so you'll help me out, right?
All right, then.
What would you like to drink?
I'll have what you're having.
Water?
You'll just have water?
Well, I'm driving. You can drink a bit, though.
My more experienced sister says you should both be drinking so you're on the same page.
You have an older sister?
Younger.
Experienced, huh?
Well, compared to me, as far as dating is concerned, I'm quite inexperienced.
So am I. We've got that in common. What does your experienced sister recommend we eat?
She says you don't have to really eat so much for dinner. You're not here to pig out, right?
Interesting. If we don't eat or drink at a restaurant, what do we do then? Did your experienced sister say what to do? If I suggest taking this elsewhere?
Well, my experienced sister suggested that depends on whether I want to see you again or not. If I don't want to, I could say yes. But if I want to, I should probably say no.
So you'd like to see me again? So does that mean we'll stay here for now?
Yeah, we'll stay. Unless you ask me out and we go for a second date.
Wait a sec. Close your eyes. Come here. Careful. Watch your step, right? Uh-huh. Stop and here. Careful. Turn around. Sit down. Uh-huh. Watch your legs. Right.
Can I open my eyes now?
Not yet. Hold on a bit more. No peeking. It's a surprise. You can open your eyes now.
Has your car lost its top or something?
I'm the one who's lost my top over you.
This is... Did you rent this car? What model is it?
A 1961 American convertible with the original body intact.
Nothing else like this in Moscow?
I believe so.
Where did you rent this?
My dad collected old cars till he lost everything. He only kept this one from his collection.
Just stop the car.
Catherine, what's wrong?
I have to go.
Kath.
I said stop the car! Sergei! 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 How is he?
Well, he's conscious now, at least.
What's his condition?
He suffered a concussion. That's why he lost consciousness. As of this moment, they're running every test they possibly can to rule out any serious injuries. But I won't really know for sure until tomorrow early in the morning.
Can I go see him now?
Not today. You can just go home and rest.
No, I'll wait here.
Till the morning.
As long as it takes.
Understood. Do as you wish.
Thank you.
Hello?
Dad, it's Kate.
Oh, how are you doing, Kate?
Please, try not to worry. We're in trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Your son. Sergei and I have been in an accident, and now he's in the hospital.
Kate, are you okay? Which hospital? I'm coming to you.
Are you Catherine? I'm Sergei's mom. Don't get up. How is he? Shestakov hasn't told me anything.
He has a concussion. We hit a tree when we were in your husband's car.
Ex-husband. I knew it. He gave Sergei that old piece of junk. What an idiot. And it had no brakes. At least, he had sense to let me know. He finally realized his uselessness at this age. I was already boarding a flight, but I had to cancel. That's why I was always against the meeting. I always will be. All you can expect from that man is trouble. And it's always just at the worst possible time.
It's not his fault. And the car was actually fine until we crashed. It was an accident.
Was he drinking?
Who? Oh, no, we were just driving and talking.
How did you even end up here in the first place?
I live here.
And what is your connection to my son exactly?
Don't tell her anything.
Sorry, I have to get going.
Hey.
Hello, emergency room.
Hello, I would like to know the condition of Sergei Yeremin, please.
One moment, please. Yeremin. Yes, I see. He was discharged this morning.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
You were just in an accident, and now you're back driving on the wheel?
Mom, it's just a video game. I'm just sitting here.
When you still should be in the hospital.
I was discharged because I feel just fine.
I still think you should go see a doctor and get a thorough checkup. In a good clinic with the latest equipment. Just because you don't have a headache doesn't mean everything is fine.
Mom, which one of us is a doctor, you or me? Don't you have work to go to?
I will be by your side while you're on medical leave and will take care of you properly.
You sure your bank won't collapse without you?
It will survive somehow. I took a day off. Now, where's the vacuum?
I don't remember. I must have amnesia from the concussion.
Hey, don't be a smartass. Aren't you glad I'm here? You spent your whole childhood complaining that I wasn't paying enough attention to you. No hugs, no kisses, no mommy with you.
Hey, Mom, enough with it.
My bunny rabbit.
Bunny Rabbit, I'm a full-grown man.
For me, Sergei, you'll always be my little boy.
Would you like an omelet, Mom?
I won't say no. Don't you have anything besides eggs?
Mom, I'm a classic bachelor. Just eggs and milk.
Speaking of bachelors, who was that girl you were with?
A really nice girl.
And what's nice about her?
Well, she's modest, quiet. She's unlike other girls.
Does she have a name?
Yeah, she has a name.
Well, do I have to wait for you to tell me what it is?
Okay, Mom, let's just say her name is Kate.
And what does she do?
She works at the civil registry office.
How charming that is. Kate, a small-town girl who works at the registry office.
Well, I'm sorry she's not that Catherine who works on Wall Street.
If you think this is love, then you're a fool. Girls like her are just after some nice city apartment. And all the other bonuses that come from marrying a well-off bachelor like yourself.
Thanks, Mom, for ruining my appetite and mood for the whole day.
I'm telling you the truth. How can the truth ruin anything?
Hello? Who's this?
Is this Catherine Ospova?
Yes.
You came a few days ago to inquire about your mortgage debt.
Yes.
You wanted to talk to the head of the credit department, Miss Avdiv.
Yes.
Miss Avdiv is at our branch today.
I'm so glad to finally meet you. You're the only one who can help me. We really, really need you to authorize any kind of debt restructuring to avoid going to court. We do have a plan. Please, I hope you can hear me out. You? Are you Miss Avdiv?
Yes, that's right. I am Zhana Avdiv. I have carefully reviewed all the documents. And it appears that you have been sorely neglecting your obligations with the bank, and you have repeatedly ignored the bank's warnings. You've avoided contact, and you've deliberately misled the bank, hidden your income, and committed multiple counts of what can easily be classified as fraud.
We didn't.
As far as I see it, your ultimate plan is to charm my son and solve all your financial problems at his personal expense.
That's not...
So here is my final decision. First, the bank will not withdraw from the lawsuit. And second, be sure to stay away from my son.
Why would you... You... Why? Why in the hell did that horrible bitch turn out to be the exact same person I was expecting to get help from?
Forget about her. Good thing Mom didn't throw anything away. She left us a lot of pretty little things here. I'll dress my daughter like a little princess.
How will you raise a child into this world? How would you protect them against rats like this Zhana?
Well, I guess we'll just try to avoid them then.
You know I won't leave it like that. I'll go to court and explain everything to them. The court will sort it out. All will be fine, right?
Hey, sure it will be fine.
Why are you slow? Are you here for a stroll?
I'm not really in a hurry.
It's better to come a little early.
I think it's better not to go at all. I don't trust the court. They're probably in cahoots with that bank. What will we tell them?
Please give my family just one more chance. Please give my family just one more chance. Please, just give us a chance.
Let's see, it's 3 p.m. sharp. And our case was scheduled for 3 p.m. What's wrong? What's up there? Hey! Hey!
Excuse me, sorry. We have a hearing scheduled for 3 p.m., but everything seems closed. Perhaps we're in the wrong courtroom?
Sorry, but that hearing was in the morning.
But why?
It's simple. It's called being efficient. All the mortgages were reviewed at once, and in each case, the court ruled that the bank's claims were valid.
What did I tell you? There is no justice in the world. Everyone cheats.
And what do we do now?
What do you mean? You comply with the court ruling.
Thank you.
I saw this movie recently. The husband wrote his wife many, many letters before he died. And she got them every month. You know, like he has gone away somewhere, but was about to return at any moment.
Why are you telling me this?
Maybe I should do that. What do you think? You'll read them and it would seem like I'm still alive.
You're not dying.
Baby, you must be prepared that I'll be gone and you'll be here. And I want you to know.
Did you get glued to the bed?
Thought you'd get it. I'm reading Agatha Christie to my daughter. I think she likes it.
You lazy-ass donkey.
Quiet, quiet, quiet. This is bad.
Who's there?
It's the bailiffs.
Are we trapped?
Let's stay calm. All of this is going to be over soon. If they think that there's no one at home, they'll leave. They don't have the authority to enter.
And you think this is the answer to our problems? Hiding?
Do you even have a better idea? I thought so. The bailiffs will just keep on coming to bother us for many, many years. It's their job to get on our nerves, and our job is to keep calm and sit here quietly. Then we can have enough time to pay the loan.
No, we're actually out of time.
You don't even know how to fry some potatoes.
And what can you even do except for useless clubbing?
Hello, Kate. We're here to see you. Anyway,
I don't want to live with him anymore.
likewise, I don't want to live with her.
Is this your jacket?
This? Yeah? Why?
No real reason.
Well, you don't like it? Not classy enough for this place?
He wears this jacket when he goes to pick up chicks. It's his macho jacket.
No, the reason I'm wearing this jacket is because it's stylish and it really suits me.
Don't argue. This isn't what we came here for.
Yeah, that's right. We're here to file for a divorce.
Yes.
Well, if you made your decision, let's go.
Kate, where are you?
Who's a good boy? Hello? Hello? Let's go. Are you not angry?
What for?
Well, you see, because of the car, I know how much it meant to you. Sergei and I are both to blame for this. Honestly, I'm more to blame than Sergei. Actually, I know I'm the only one to blame for it.
That's ridiculous. What's a car but just a piece of metal, huh? I could have lost the both of you, and just the thought of it frightens me. My ex-wife is right. I just constantly cause so much trouble for everybody.
That's not true.
Unfortunately, it's true.
Well, I believe that everything can be fixed, including your relationship with your ex-wife and your precious car.
I tried. For half my life, I tried. But it's all really pointless. A waste of time.
It's important not to give up. I realize the simplest things actually are the most difficult to do. I still haven't told Sergei that he's my brother. When he calls me, I don't pick up the phone. I really have been sticking my head in the sand.
Guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I just can't tell Jana that you're my daughter, too. She would definitely freak out and eat us both alive.
Was she always this mean? Is that why you broke up?
No, it really was my fault. I drove her crazy with all my stupid affairs. Didn't even try to hide them. It looked like I was doing it on purpose. So, you can definitely say I broke her heart. And because of me, she turned into that soulless shark.
Maybe you could talk to Sergei and tell him everything. I just don't have the heart to face him and do it myself.
I'll try. You see, all my life I just simply never learned the right time to really talk about all the important things. I'd put off difficult conversations for later. Then I'd wait for the moment when things could still change, but the chance was long gone. Well, at least now we have a little time. And this time, I want to do things properly. Right, Schumacher?
Thank you for the tea, and for taking the time to chat. I'll get going. I realize there's something I need to fix too.
Hello?
Ilya, I need to meet you right away.
What is it, urgent?
Something happened. Something is happening right now. Something will happen very soon. I'll be there in 3 hours or so. Let's meet in the cafe by the railway station.
Hey. Here, I got you something. Ordered a margarita.
I think I'll need something stronger.
Oh, wow. Sounds like it might be serious, huh? You want a cognac instead?
Okay.
Waiter. Can we please get one small cognac for the lady?
Yes, right away.
Thank you. Well,
Did you have sex with Elizabeth?
that's a heck of a question.
Just answer the question.
Listen, Kate. My personal life, it's got nothing to do with you, okay?
Liz is my sister.
And what? So, she didn't like my performance and decided to complain to her sister? Is that what happened?
You find this amusing?
Thank you. It only happened once. Sure, it was by accident, but it didn't mean anything to us. We remained good friends ever since, anyway.
Liz is pregnant. 6 months.
And who's the father? How did she get knocked up in a quick minute?
Is that all you have to say right now?
Kate, what else can I say? You know what kind of a father I am. That's why I'm divorcing Irina.
Ilya, don't act like a stupid teenager. You know you're better than that. The child needs a father and Liz needs support. No one is dragging you to the altar. No one wants anything from you, except basic human sympathy. And it's time for you to stop being so selfish. When your daughter is born, I hope you step up and take care of her.
I don't care. A daughter. Hey, waiter. Can I have another cognac, please? Make it a double.
Did we outsmart them again?
You're feeling unwell?
Of course you are. Tired from doing nothing all day. Why don't you try making us breakfast for a change, will you?
Let's go get some fresh air. All right? Liz?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes. Ouch. What the hell is this?
Come on, come on.
Oh. I'm always dizzy, my feet are swollen, I want to puke all the time. He's the one who should be puking.
Liz, you know Dad didn't mean it. Maybe you should just tell him the truth.
No.
Don't be afraid. I'm sure he'll understand.
Nobody understands me. Nobody. Not even you. You've never been pregnant. You don't know what it's like. Only Mom would understand.
Liz, come on.
Enough!
Hello?
Yuri, this is Karpinski.
What do you want?
This is for you, not me. We have an order for you. You can earn some extra cash. You want your medical card?
I'll get it in a few days.
All right, we'll do it. And come here right away. I'll hold the order.
Yes, please enter.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Have a seat.
Thank you.
How can I help you?
Nothing much. I'm healthy as a horse. I just need to get a medical certificate for my work. My test results.
What's your occupation?
Pilot.
Oh, you don't see pilots in Moscow often.
I'm from Dubna. I'm here on business, had some free time on my hands, and decided to get a medical card.
Can you believe I have a friend from Dubna, whose father is also a pilot?
Sure, it happens.
Have you seen the ophthalmologist?
Of course I have. The result should be in there.
I don't see it here.
That can't be right. Please, look again.
Nope, nothing.
I should have asked Kate to check everything. She's very well organized, my Catherine.
Catherine?
Catherine.
Wait a minute. Catherine Ospova is your daughter?
Of course. Do you know her?
She was the friend I was talking about.
So you're Sergei, the one she's talking about constantly.
Did she say anything about me?
She talks about nothing else.
Interesting. I thought she didn't want to see me.
Come on. That girl's into you. They're afraid of their feelings and hide, so you have to act cold, say, a little hard to get. You get me? Make an effort. That's how I won my wife. Yes, through effort. Don't be shy, you should be bolder. Well, Sergei? Will you sign my certificate?
Oh, sure. Of course, right away.
You were unusually jolly today, huh? You drinking?
No. It's a good day.
How's it better than yesterday?
In every way. I just got an order, and we are going to our summer house.
And why?
To breathe in fresh air. Look at the river. Have barbecue.
I'll pass.
Refusals are not accepted, and fix yourselves up. You both look like ridiculous trolls. Put some makeup on. Wear dresses.
Who's going to see us except mosquitoes?
Don't give me that. Whatever I say goes.
Dad, there are strangers here.
They're not strangers, they're family.
Hi there.
Sergei? You? A conspiracy?
No.
It was supposed to be a surprise. Your father left me the keys yesterday. Aren't you happy?
I'm happy. Of course I'm happy.
Well, great then. Will you help me with the salad?
So this right here is where Anna and I raised these rowdy little rascals. We had a house here. It was the prettiest in the street. We painted it ourselves together and all in different colors because we wanted it to look just like Provence. We saw it in a magazine and wanted the same lovely walls. Yeah. 25 years ago. Half a life. There's nothing left but ruins now.
And there was a barrel over there. You used to dunk me and Kate into it.
And used to call us Aquaman.
I used to scream like crazy. The water was freezing.
I liked it.
Yuri, what was Kate like as a child?
She was curly.
Very serious.
I'm serious now, too.
Yes, but not curly anymore.
Kate,
Yes?
am I doing something wrong?
No, you're not.
Then why are you like that?
Like what?
Uneasy.
Didn't your dad tell you anything?
What does my father have to do with this? It's none of his business. I'm attracted to you. I like you very much. I think of you all the time. Now I can barely focus on anything else anymore. Do I repulse you now? Why?
Yes, you do, Sergei. Because you're my brother.
Lord Kate, what kind of stupid childish excuse is that? Brother, friend, just tell me that you don't like me and let's be done with it.
It's not an excuse, Sergei.
Okay. I get it. I'm not stupid.
Good job. Scared of a nice guy? Until when are you playing hard to get? You'll waste your life away at your registry office, looking at other happy couples.
Dad, don't.
Dad, don't. I got everyone together I wanted to celebrate. I thought you'd make up and I'd finally have a son-in-law. A normal one, like a real son. And you? Ah, 2 daughters, both idiots.
Who's the good boy?
Are you hungry?
No thanks, Dad. I'm not hungry. Came from a family celebration, so to speak.
Sounds like a fun party, judging from how you look.
Yeah. Sorry I got back late again. What did you want to talk to me about?
Yeah. About Catherine.
Dad, I really don't want to talk about Catherine.
You see, there's something you must know about her.
Didn't you hear me? I don't want to talk about
I
Catherine.
must tell you about it.
Dad, for God's sake!
She's your sister!
That's absurd.
Your half-sister. You have different mothers and one father. Me.
That's some crazy bullshit, Dad. Father, sister. What is this? A soap opera? Do I have any other siblings scattered around? A twin brother, maybe?
Sergei, do not talk like that.
Enough, Dad. Mom was right. You're really nothing but trouble.
Sergei. Sergei! Well, Schumacher, it looks like I just lost my very own son.
We have a debtor at the bank named Catherine Ospova. She's a co-borrower on a family mortgage. Yes, we have the court order and the bailiffs have the decree.
Good afternoon.
I want to personally supervise the process as well as expedite the eviction, and you will help me with that.
Oh, good afternoon, Miss Avdiv.
Sit. Don't jump around like a goat.
Oh, would you like some tea? Or coffee? The coffee machine's been repaired.
How long have you been working here?
6 months? Wait, no. 7 months and 11 days.
And what do your parents do?
Dad is a journalist and, Mom runs an art studio.
Do you enjoy any sports?
Yoga... Bikram yoga. That's when classes are held in a heated room and...
And what about any other hobbies?
What?
Hobbies. Do you know what a hobby is?
Oh... I actually grow flowers. Tropical.
And do you cook?
I think so. I can make pasta, soup... I can cook fish. Miss Jana, are you going to fire me?
Not right away. Fine, make me some coffee. With cream in it.
Right away.
So, did you get a job as a doorman right here?
Actually, I was waiting for you.
Here I am. What now?
Well, here you go.
What is this?
It's money. You know, for the baby, or whatever else you need.
How did you find out?
Liz, you can just talk to me like a normal... I mean, why do you even need to spy on me? I get it. I know I'm not ready to live with you, but I'm ready to help as much as I can.
Help the poor instead, Ilya. We'll manage without you. And who gave you the right to interfere in my life?
Liz, what's wrong?
With me? What's wrong with you? Why did you tell Ilya that I'm pregnant?
I just thought that...
It was just stupid drunk sex with a classmate. A one-time thing. He's a dumbass. I couldn't care less about him, let alone involve him now.
You should be thinking about your baby, not your pride. Better to have a dumb father than none at all.
Perhaps, but you had no right to tell him I'm pregnant.
What? Who did you say is pregnant? You? What the hell were you thinking? Liz. Liz. Please, oh, Liz. Hey.
Leave me alone. You all hate me.
You got me wrong. Hey, why didn't you just tell me right away?
Why? So you would drag me through the mud and tell me how great Kate is and what an idiot I am?
An idiot for not telling me right away. I would have supported you. I'd carry you to the doctor with my own arms. I would have sold the cottage right away to provide for you and the child, and I wouldn't feel so useless.
So you mean you're not mad at me?
Sure, I'm angry. About you not telling your father anything.
And all the other stuff?
What other stuff? I couldn't care less who his father is, or even if there is one. He has his grandfather. You know, I was running after you and thought my heart was giving out. Here, listen.
I was so afraid to tell you.
You should have been afraid for the baby.
Aren't you gonna hate me and say that Kate is better than me at every single thing?
What about Kate? Kate is something else altogether. I would never see real grandchildren from Kate.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean...
What? Did you don't expect real grandchildren from Catherine?
Because Kate is too serious. Kate is a picky bride. She may never marry at all and never give birth.
That's not what you said. What you said is that Kate's children will never be your real grandchildren.
Enough, Elizabeth. We're done.
No, we're not done. Just admit it already.
Well, all right, listen. But promise me you'll never breathe a word of this to Catherine, not even a hint. Do you understand?
Yes.
Anyway, well, Kate isn't exactly related to me. When your mother married me, she was already pregnant. I told her that I would accept the child as my own and would never speak a word of it to anyone. I've never regretted it even once in my life. I have always loved you both. Sure, I was more demanding with you. Maybe blamed you a bit more often than I should have, for all of which I'm really sorry, but I was afraid of hurting Katie. Do you understand? But I've always loved you both. You two are the only ones I do love. That's it. Pretend this conversation never happened. Just forget about it. Now tell me, which is it? Will it be a boy or a girl?
A girl.
A girl!
So guess what, Schumacher? Well, apparently my children just don't need me anymore. And what about you? You're alone too, right? Let's sit. Schumacher. At least you can pity me. Huh. Of course I know. You're tired of me too. That's even worse.
And now, dads, hug mom from behind. Together, breathe in deeply, and slowly lean to the right.
Oh, come on, Dad. Let's lean over. Oh, wait.
Very good, guys. And now let's do some breathing exercises. Take a deep breath. And now, exhale slowly. And now, feel your partner.
I shouldn't have kicked Ilya out. He would have loved this nonsense.
Ever been to Dominican Republic?
No, I haven't.
I went there with the girls. It was truly incredible. Amazing hotels, great restaurants. We ate steak and dorado, and I think I've gained 11 pounds.
Wow.
And the interior design was to die for. We had turquoise walls. It's such a deep color. You've been quiet all evening.
Would you like some more wine?
Yes, please. I want a drink for your mom.
Oh.
She's a highly professional banker. The strongest, most intelligent woman I know. Nerves of steel. Incredible knowledge. I certainly have a lot to learn from her. I'm very happy to work with her, really.
Well, then maybe you should be dating her instead of me.
Don't say that. That's cruel.
Excuse me, but how did you get here?
And you?
Unfortunately, I'm not always able to resist her pressure.
Me too. I think I like you.
Because I've been quiet all evening?
That's one of the reasons.
Let's drink to you instead.
Hey, Dad. What's wrong? Are you okay?
Well, are we done playing cat and mouse? The cage is shut and we stayed outside. Don't cry, Liz. Breathe like you were taught. I'm going to call the bailiff's office.
This is the bailiff's office. How can we help?
Good morning. Our apartment has been sealed off.
Good morning, miss. What's the address?
Rainbow Street, Building 10, Apartment 27.
Your apartment is now bank-owned and is subject to a foreclosure auction. You should have been notified.
So what do we do now?
You are to take your belongings and vacate the apartment within an hour.
They'll give us an hour to collect our personal stuff. The apartment is now owned by the bank and will be put up for auction.
Here it is. Third entrance.
Thank you very much for dinner.
You can tell that Dejana herself.
And I probably will. Do you want to come in? Just for a minute. I have 7 varieties of tea. And a capsule coffee machine.
Helen, you really are a very beautiful, intelligent, and interesting woman. And in other circumstances, perhaps we might have had a relationship. But I love someone else.
Then why did your mother...
Well, you can ask her that. We can both tell her that we didn't really like each other.
Okay, I'll tell her.
Thank you.
Your girlfriend is very lucky, you know.
Let's go to a hotel. You know, have ourselves a great weekend.
Elizabeth, we don't have money for that.
I'll just be taking my bunny and my pillow.
What a child you are. Let me.
gonna happen to us? Where will we live? We can take the first train to the country house.
The ceiling there is leaking. We can practically swim in the basement.
I just want to snuggle up and fall asleep. No rest for the wicked.
You can give birth to that baby at any given moment. There's no heat or hot water at the house, and no doctor in case you need one. What Catherine said is right. I should have sold that piece of junk. I'll post an ad tomorrow.
It's no use. How much will we sell it for? It was enough to pay off the mortgage, but not enough to buy back the apartment, and it will probably be worth 3 times the original price by then.
You should tell him that you had found your real dad.
Why, are you trying to kill him or what?
He already knows he's not your real family. You could actually call your real dad, and then he could take us in, at least for the time being. He never cared for you as a baby.
Come on. Do it. Go on and call him. What are you staring at? I may be stupid, but I'm not deaf. If he is gonna let you stay with him, that's fine.
What do you mean? And you?
Me? Asking him? Never.
Dad, can't you for once swallow your pride?
I can't. All I have left is my pride. Not my apartment or daughter.
No one is going to take me away from you.
They're not gonna leave without you. We'll just spend the night here.
And we can just hide in the playground if it starts raining.
And the police will think that we're some kind of bums.
Is that a gay? Where did you come from?
I was sent over by the deadly loan shark. Nah, it's just that my mom is the head of the credit department. She's the first to know if tenants get evicted. I happened to overhear the conversation about you.
I don't know what we would have done without you. Thank you.
Come on. I can't just let my newly found family spend the night at a children's playground.
We'll only stay for one night. We'll find something tomorrow.
No big deal. You can stay for as long as you want to.
I don't want to burden you with all my troubles.
Kat. You and I are friends, and it doesn't matter if we're related. I'll always be here for you.
Thank you.
Welcome, everyone. Come on in. Here, it's quite small, but you have everything that you may need. I set it up myself. Please use whatever you need and let me know whether the apartment is comfortable. So, my suggestion is that we split the apartment into male and female quarters. The sisters can keep this king-sized bed.
Ah, perfect.
Here's the linen. There. And then, we'll put a folding bed for you here, Your Royal Highness.
Thanks, Sergei. The bed looks great.
You're welcome.
Where will you be sleeping?
Not here. At my dad's.
You guys can go to bed and I'll see him off.
Very well. Good night.
Yes, good night.
Just, please, unblock me so I could call you.
I'm sorry, I find it hard to talk to you.
I understand. But you never blocked Liz.
Why would I do that?
We're all sort of related now, aren't we? And I can't even call you. Why can't we have a close-knit family relationship?
They started out as anything but a family relationship.
I'm scared to imagine what is anything but a family relationship.
I'll unblock you. Thank you once again. You really saved us all.
please. That's what a brother does. Now what? A brotherly kiss?
I guess it's okay.
I'm sorry. You can keep me blocked. I can't be your brother.
Hey, doggy, if you make a mess, you'll go outside. This house sleeps. Sleep now. Okay. I hear you. You want to go out? I won't let you back in. There. Now, buddy.
I'm sorry I woke you up, but your bell is not working.
Why? What's wrong?
Can I stay here?
Come on in.
Is it okay if I stay here with you for a week or two?
I'll get you settled. I need a new sofa. I can't convert the old one into a bed. Are you hungry?
No, I'm not hungry.
Oh. Sorry. Why are you up?
I'm submitting my resume to every job website, hoping to find a job and the money to rent an apartment. It's uncomfortable to stay here.
Is that because of me? Did I wake you?
Not really. I just feel bad about it because I owe him.
Well, we are. Oh, you are related. Relatives are supposed to help each other.
Or stay out of the way.
Catherine, can you get me some water?
Goodbye.
Good morning. Here's the deal. Your bank is selling an apartment under mortgage in Dubna. Can I make a mortgage on it?
Of course, the bank is interested in selling it. Not many are interested in the district.
I would like to fill out an application.
Sure. Your passport, please. Fill out a form.
I already did that via your website.
Oh, great. I'll just check it. Sergey, I assume. I think I just found it. That's an excellent form. Hold on, but you already own an apartment. Buying another one?
Is it forbidden?
In that case, we don't provide you with any mortgage benefits. You'll get the highest interest rate.
Well, that's okay. When will this be settled then?
You'll receive a text message, but with this application, you're all set. Excuse me, just one question.
Yes?
While I understand that it's an investment issue, but you see, it's beyond the market price, and the district is highly unpopular. Why buy it?
Just so. It's personal. I'll wait for that text message. Thanks a lot.
Sweetie, can you talk? Listen, do you know anything about Dubna? Where is it anyway?
Hey, I missed you.
Danila, why are you here?
I flew in from Warsaw. Where have you been, Kate? I can't get a hold of you. You're not in your house?
I'm homeless now.
Why is that?
Remember when I was asking you about the money? I was getting evicted, and now it really happened.
But I found you a cool job, didn't I?
You found me an online course that I had to pay for with money you know I didn't have.
You could have just told me that.
So you would have found me another one to actually pay for the very first one?
Hey, come on, do you think I'm a moron?
No, I just think you don't really give a damn about me.
Then why don't you try checking your phone? See how many times I texted you or called you. You never actually responded, not even once.
Then excuse me, I'm late for work.
I gave my boss an ultimatum. I either quit or they give me some time off for good reason. You never got back to me. You didn't bother to reply. And that's why I'm here, Kate. See? It's not that I don't care much about you. It's quite the opposite.
You mean to tell me you came all this way just to talk to me?
And here I stand before you.
Can I meet you here again at 6:30 p.m.?
Excuse me, may I?
Yes.
You asked me to keep you posted about that apartment.
What is it?
There is a buyer.
Excellent. Approve it and go sell it.
Won't you be accused of being an affiliated person?
Why would I be?
Well, it's your son.
How is he concerned?
He intends to buy that apartment.
Nonsense. He has his own apartment, so why would he want to buy another? He wants to buy this apartment in Dubna? Would you connect me to the security department?
Sure.
Well, looks like everything's as it should be. Come with me to Warsaw.
My mom is buried here.
Then we can visit her.
And I have 2 dads.
Wait, you have 2 dads? Or are they the two kind of... Wait, aren't there laws against that?
That forbids sex before marriage or marrying a pregnant woman.
I didn't catch that. Okay, whatever.
So anyway, one of my fathers is now homeless. I also have a sister who's giving birth in a few months.
Hold on a minute. Are you going to be an aunt? Congratulations! You, Kate, deserve a drink. All right. We could rent a house for your homeless family, and then we'll visit them.
All of us?
Honestly, I'd rather not have a baby just yet. In my 30s, maybe then.
I actually meant your fiancé.
Do you know why I wanted to marry her?
It's because you like her.
I like the possible residence permit. The prospect of becoming a European citizen. Later, I found out that since I'm such a cool programmer, I was actually entitled to it.
So you're just going to break up with her?
Well, she's totally messed up. A frickin' feminist. Get this. I give her my coat. She laughs and hands me hers. I come home and I'm like, what are we gonna eat? She's like, well, what do you want? Then I'll say, I actually want some soup. And she's like, cook some. I'd be happy to try your soup. And her cleaning schedule, don't get me started. Since we both work full-time, we have to take turns cleaning the house. She doesn't want to sit at home. She wants to be financially independent. What a fool. And I would like to get married to some nice Russian girl, Kate.
Are you saying that I am that nice Russian girl?
I think you're the best Russian girl out there.
I love somebody else.
Wait, are you seeing someone?
It's complicated. When are you leaving again?
In a week. I can stay a while longer.
Such a cool programmer. We'll definitely find another nice Russian girl in Dubna in a week.
Got an approval that fast? See, I told you that you wouldn't have any problems.
Hello, I was denied.
That's odd. It usually takes more time than this. Your application was nearly perfect. Please wait a moment. Let me call someone and see what the problem is.
Yes, please, if it's not too difficult.
Masha, hi, this is Christina of customer service. Yeah, listen, this client was denied a mortgage with a top-notch application. 9.9 on our internal scale. Sergey Yeremin. Will you? Okay. Don't get upset. I asked around about that district. This is a forsaken place. Property won't rise in price, so I'm listening. Is that so? I got it.
What is it?
The security department interfered. They may not give me a reason, but there are rumors that Avdiva turned you down. This woman is...
I have an idea of who it is, thanks. Have a nice day. Lift the ban off my mortgage!
Nice to see you too.
You heard what I just said.
Why do you need a mortgage when you already have a beautiful apartment?
Maybe because I want to invest in real estate property?
In Dubna?
It's my business. It's my life and my money.
Actually, no. You turn to my bank. Don't you know that I could be accused of using my official position to help my son invest in real estate?
In Dubna?
It doesn't matter. They will say we are affiliated. No one will listen.
It's nonsense. Should I go to another bank?
Banks are connected. If our security rejected your application, you can't buy it. Helen! 2 coffees, please!
Don't you even have a little compassion? People lost their home with no one to turn to.
These people are nobody to me, and you're my only son. You don't have the brains to see that she is using you. Even your father never gave apartments to his mistresses. He just gave them knickknacks.
Mom, you think you know everything. But you know nothing.
Sergei, what's wrong, darling?
Wait, I'm coming. Hello? No. If you fall, I won't be able to lift you up. I'm pregnant, as you can clearly see. Careful.
Oh, dear.
Hold on tight. Let's try sitting down. Or better yet, lie down, okay? Careful. Here, have some water. Do you need some medicine?
Is that my son's doing?
Did he tell you? Oh, easy now. Of course I know that you and Irina just became friends.
Who's Irina?
Well, his wife.
Is he married now?
They're divorced now. Didn't you even get to meet her?
My God, like father, like son. Just like a sturdy father.
If he never told you anything, how did you know about me?
I didn't, and I don't want to know. Not about you or that Irina. I heard about Catherine from Dubna.
What does that mean? She and Ilya were never a couple.
And who is Ilya?
He's your son. Aren't you his mother?
Luckily, no, Sergei is a handful.
Oh, so you're Sergei's mom. I'm sorry, I got confused there. I am Lisa.
Tell me, Lisa, if this Ilya that you speak of gave you this bump, may I ask what you're doing in my son's apartment?
Sergei said that we can stay here.
Who is us? You, Ilya, and that one Irina?
No, my sister, our dad, and me.
Only the names are different. Isn't it crowded?
Yeah, no, my dad sleeps here. My sister and I sleep on the couch.
So where is your generous host?
He's at his dad's.
And so where are your dad and your sister?
My dad went out for a walk and Catherine is off to work in Dubna.
Oh. Here comes that Catherine from Dubna.
She's not here. She'll be back later after work.
When she comes back here tonight, I hope that you and your dad will pack all of your things and get out of here to Dubna or somewhere else, and neither one of you will come near my son ever again. Am I making myself clear?
Excuse me, are you feeling okay? You nearly fainted.
I am fine.
Wonderful! You're gonna turn around and head for the door because now I feel bad. And what if I suffer a miscarriage? Come on, get moving that direction. Find your way out. Hurry, move it. Get out, get out. Just move it. Get going. Go, go, go.
Fetch, yes, fetch, go! Bring it! Good boy! Go on, go, 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 go! That's it. Search for it now. Search! Why did you pick up the dog's stick?
I am going to hit you with the stick right now. Where's my son?
How would I know?
Don't get me started. I know he moved in with you.
That is an exaggeration. He spends the night here and leaves for work in the morning.
Do you even know why he's out there doing that?
Well, he let 2 girls stay at his place.
These are not just 2 girls.
Easy, boy,
it's a whole
easy.
gang of swindlers. And they're about to multiply. One is even pregnant. If she registers her child, the apartment is good as gone.
Hey, Sergei is a grown and intelligent young man. We should trust him a bit more, okay?
I trusted you. And look at what happened to us.
Now you've done it.
Can you call him?
Why can't you do it?
He doesn't pick up. He's defensive. He won't talk to me.
Do you think he'll be happy to talk to you if you use my cell phone?
You can just lie to him. Say that you need to take your dog to a vet or you need to go to the doctor. Make him come here right away. I'll wait for him here. Surprise him.
I'm not gonna lie to him.
So you could lie to me, but not to him?
That's why I lost your trust, and I don't want to lose his.
You know me, right? I get what I want. Will you call him for me? Shestakov, I promise you, you will lose his trust.
Wait,
Hello? Hello, Dad? I can't hear you. Hello? Call me back.
Stop the car! I said stop!
I can't stop you, lady.
I'll have the baby right here!
Hey, no, you ain't having no babies here. I'm going outside the city. It's much quicker.
You're heading to the district hospital, right?
What is it?
His heart.
He needs help?
Yes, at the district hospital. I'll go.
Take me.
Watch the dog.
Can't you watch over the dog?
It's my dad.
Mine too!
Please look after the dog.
Schumacher, go home!
What about his ECG?
ACS has been confirmed. It's good we don't see ST elevation. There, see?
What do you recommend?
Stabilize his condition to exclude the risk of a heart attack.
He'll take nitrates and anticoagulants, right?
Just to add caution, I'd add beta blockers to that. Yes.
Got it. Thanks.
The hospital in Dubno is better.
Oh, really? The hospitals there are the worst.
You don't know a thing about it.
In case you forgot, my mother was a nurse.
Oh? Have you seen the local nurses? They're stern and serious and they never smile.
Dad, that's completely irrelevant in your current state.
What about the young and the pretty?
They will come to you in your dreams.
You promise?
Yes. Good night.
Dad, why are you still awake? Do you know they'll wake you up early? You need to rest.
I sort of don't want to wake up in this hospital.
Nurses are unfriendly.
Are they? The head physician said they were really wonderful. And he's already worried about them because of your loving nature. Yeah, and that's why I'm taking you home tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Take some rest. Good night. Come on.
Okay.
Ow.
What is it?
It's nothing. I'm fine. Come now.
What's wrong with him?
Acute coronary syndrome. Pre-infarction angina.
So not a heart attack?
No, you called an ambulance in time to save him.
We should thank Schumacher because he barked over the phone and I knew.
Hey, sis.
Brother?
Will you hug me?
Okay. Sergei! Sergei! What's going on? What's going... Somebody help! Sergei! Wait. Somebody, please help us! Is he okay?
Well, we found it. He's lucky, you know. Did he suffer a brain injury?
It didn't heal? He was out early.
Ma'am, they were able to do something. They were able to treat his brain injury. You can't miss his head anyway. It's in plain sight. But there was another injury they never noticed. They missed the kidney injury.
Aren't they easier to treat, though?
Unfortunately, it's much worse.
Why are you so happy?
Well, I'm glad to have found it. If I hadn't, he wouldn't have made it to the morning, I guarantee you that. What was it anyway? Fight? Car accident?
The latter.
Has he been complaining of back pain lately? Or perhaps, blood in his urine?
Well, I haven't seen him in a while, but he did grab his back a bit today.
I see. He was in pain, but he didn't see a doctor. Unfortunate. It seems that he suffered a ruptured kidney stem. This resulted in a neurogenic shock. And he fainted. Fortunately, we were here.
What do we do now?
What we need is a kidney donor. Now, there's a long waiting list. If we can't find a donor soon, well, it's an urgent matter.
Who should that be?
Ideally, a close relative.
Will a sister do? When is the surgery? You said it's urgent.
Well, we don't have much time, and a new day has come. We've analyzed it. If the test confirms compatibility, we can take you in tomorrow.
You mean tonight, right?
It's much better tomorrow. We need to prepare the recipient. You need to think about it and evaluate the risks. Listen, I don't want to scare you, but donors can also have complications. Living with one kidney is... well, either way, it's going to require much rehabilitation.
I'm ready.
Ma'am, sit. I need a blood test.
What business trip? He never went on any business trips. This is no time for any business trip. It's okay. Thank God that I'm also blessed to have a daughter like you.
I'm going on a business trip tomorrow.
To join him.
No, I need this for my job.
I see. You two conspired. You just want to keep me in this hospital. I won't stay. No way. I've been discharged.
They did, but they'll take you back. You require care.
Don't stress me out. I won't go back to this hospital, so let's go.
Dad?
Oh,
Vladimir? Yuri.
My pleasure.
hold this. Why don't you pick up? I have been calling your phone many times.
My battery's dead. How'd you find me?
By not looking. Why would I anyway? Up there, my granddaughter was born today. Oh. Whoa. Ward 4, room 9.
Liz gave birth? But it's early.
Before she was due.
At 7 months?
Yes.
75% of cases, babies suffer no side effects. The remaining 25% are well cared for. As the father of a doctor, I understand. My son jumped out at 30 weeks.
Sergey?
Yeah.
He looks healthy.
That's the point.
But we have a girl.
Oh, girls adapt very quickly. By the way, an acquaintance of mine actually gave birth and then...
Hey, Dad, you seem to hit it off. You could live together while Sergey and I are gone. He needs care.
Why not?
Where are you going?
To see Liz.
To see the baby.
He's nearly had a heart attack. He just needs peace and quiet.
Positive emotions are good for the heart.
That's true. And his son is a doctor.
I'm his doctor's sister.
Don't argue with
us.
Dad, Kat, she's just fine.
Yes, she is. She weighs 2 kilos.
She's just like Liz.
And a bit like Catherine.
She looks just like her grandma. Right, Anna?
Okay, let me take her.
I think she looks like you. Oh, Dad, meet Ilya. He's my dad, Yuri.
Excuse me, sir. May I ask for your daughter's hand?
Of course, that's better late than never. Can you take their application?
When? I'm going on a business trip tomorrow.
Do you have that at marriage registries?
We do. It's like networking.
A vacation, really? Just when couples head for the registry.
It's unpaid family commitments.
Is it really that serious?
It's urgent.
Fine.
Mom, I'm happy I don't have to lie to you. I'm so tired of these lies. I hope that Sergey will get better. I worry about him. But not about myself. The physician warned me about possible complications, even death. I don't care. If I donate my kidney to him, we'll be even more related. But I don't want to be related to him. I love him in a different way.
Know that interest-forming factors have conflicting effects on it. The refinancing rate is actually stable. Inflationary expectations are rising. We're undercut by competitors. What do you suggest, colleagues? I would really like to hear a sound proposal. What, Helen? Do you have an idea?
Just a moment, excuse me. You told me to inform you of the location of that asset you requested.
Where?
Not far. He's at the district hospital.
I need a car.
Sure.
We will be introducing short-term loans with a link to deposit debts. Thanks. Where's my son?
I'm sorry, madam, but who would that be?
Sergei Yeremin.
Have a seat, please. Unfortunately, I don't have any good news to give you. Your daughter, she can't be a donor.
My daughter? I don't have a daughter. What about my son?
Hi, my last name's Ospova. I'm here to check in.
Ospova? Ah, you're on the list. Please go to room 1.
Right in there?
Yes. It's a suite.
Thanks. Oh, I'm sorry. The nurse told me that this was...
Sit. You may go and take a walk. You might come up with a nice presentation. Create something to discuss short-term loans.
Okay.
So I have some good news and some bad news. Which one first?
The bad news first.
You are an unfit donor. You and Sergei are absolutely incompatible.
Will he die?
Over my dead body. How can I help? Why does he need you when he has a healthy, young, and beautiful mother?
Are you going to be his donor?
Don't you touch the donor. Infections are in the air.
I'm sorry.
Don't you want to hear the good news now?
I thought that was it. That you'd be the donor and my brother could get a transplant.
And what makes you think that he's your brother? The attraction between you two is palpable. Have you never heard of DNA testing? When they told me that you thought we are your family, I had requested for a DNA test. They have your blood sample. Anyway, my husband was a dog, but regardless, he never went anywhere near your mom. Now, stop it. I'm not the one you should be hugging. Go give our boy a kiss, won't you?
May I?
You must.
He's not my brother.
Not my sister.
I'm no longer known as a lover boy.
And Mom really wanted to ruin your life.
Jana can be a harsh woman, but she loves her son more than anything. She found out that you wanted to save him. Oh, she'll be crazy about you now. It's tragic, actually. Her love is very difficult to bear.
But I just don't get it. Do all women look alike to you? I showed you a picture of my mom. Oh, isn't this too casual for you?
No, it's okay. I just want my daughter back.
Okay, there is another way in order for you to keep her as your daughter. Catherine. Will you marry me?
Turn away and don't look.
Dear madam, welcome.
Okay, give me that. Come on, that's it. Yes.
This is grand, Yuri. I see all the bank funds were invested in full compliance with the business plan.
We even saved some, just so you know. That beautiful car was restored by your son and your ex-husband. They make a great team. They didn't need an automobile workshop to fix it.
When you were telling me about Las Vegas, where all the Americans go get married, I thought that was nonsense. Now I'm sure your restaurant in Dubna will turn into the center of wedding tourism here in the country.
Now I welcome you to my daughter's wedding. Oh.
And of course, my son.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. Hey, listen.
Yeah?
Can you tell me, as a doctor, can this type of surgery cause any side effects for the kidney donor or something? I don't recognize Jana. I just noticed that she's become much kinder now.
Oh my god, you got me a little scared.
Cheers!
It's great. Cheers.
Am I interrupting?
Not at all.
What is that?
It's my mom's wedding present. My dad was supposed to give it to me on my wedding day, so he did.
How curious. What's in there?
She wants me to be loyal to my husband.
I fully agree.
She writes about my dad who's not my real dad.
So who's your real dad?
No, she doesn't want me to look for him, because a dad raises you and loves you.
That is true. You found another dad anyway.
Well, yes, but don't get me wrong, I'd like to find and meet him, but I understand my mother also.
Well, we'll look for him anyway. Besides, you only have 2 fathers. 3rd time's a charm.
I love you.